We wanted to know about their feelings also as immigrants. And the story he told was going back to Hydro his time. And there was the supervisor who was in charge of their group would frequently call them goddamn DPs. And at one point my father said, "If you call me a goddamn DP once more, I will kill you." And I felt that that was encompassed a very important lesson for our children. And I would think for all Ukrainian children to understand, because they have no conception of the hard times, the very hard times that their ancestors, their grandparents went through. And that little story, I think, gave them an indication. And because Ivan and Milena, my daughter, had many occasions to be with my parents, that was very important, because that story again was reinforced with other stories, not necessarily negative stories, but stories about their life. And I think that played, because we are surrounded, we who are trying to retain some of our Ukrainian culture and to imbue our children with the meaning of some of that, and more than Sharavarshchina, I think the most impactful way is with personal stories, personal experiences. Because you learn the history in Ukrainian school, and you learn, you go to these concerts, you go to these anniversary commemorations of historical events, and that is necessary to have that knowledge, to know the facts. But to feel a closeness to that, you have to have a personal experience of some sort with that. And so through their close life with my parents and what they conveyed, and which was so fresh because they experienced it themselves, it wasn't through me, they could reinforce that culture, that history, which helped me so much, because of course I was married to an English-speaking Canadian who was very supportive of everything Ukrainian and of everything that I attempted to convey to my children, including being able to speak Ukrainian, which was he was forewarned that was my goal. So, but he understood that, and he shared that to the extent that he could. And he found that very interesting as well, and enriching of his life.